Hello, digital arts students. My name is Mrs. Lamphere, and this is Digital Art Class. Welcome. I just want to take you on a quick kind of tour to get you familiar with the class and help you with getting started. Because this class is a little more complicated just to get going because there's a certain program you have to download and install, so on and so forth. So, first things first, this is our home page for our classroom. You'll notice I have a space here for you to instant message me. I set up my computer pretty much all day, every day, so if you ever have a question and I'm online, you can go ahead and type your name and then ask your question in the chat box. I do ask that if you're going to instant message me, always start with your name and the class that you're referring to, because I have this chat box in all my classes, so it doesn't tell me which class this student's coming from. So, name and which class you're in when you're chatting me on the chat box. And you'll notice I have a space here for all your beautiful faces, and this is actually one of our first assignments that I'll go over in just a minute. Also, this is where I'll be posting weekly announcements. And basically what I'll do is kind of break down by day what you need to be completing that week. So, for instance, you can see for this very first day what you need to be doing, tomorrow what you need to be doing, and then Friday I don't have anything assigned, just to attend the Class Connect. Okay, let's kind of look over a few things. This is a weekly schedule put together for you. So if you want to kind of work ahead, this is a great schedule to follow by completing these assignments in order. This is my contact information. So, oops. Okay, I had to change the date there. So our class connects are actually going to be Fridays at 2 p.m. So 2 in the afternoon on Fridays is when we'll have digital art class connects. This is my phone number in case you should ever need to get a hold of me. That is a direct line to my home, so that will get a hold of me pretty quickly. So you have my phone, K-mail, or chat box are three great ways to get a hold of me if you ever have a question or anything regarding assignments, quizzes, whatever. This is some information regarding grading, how many study questions you have, quizzes, assignments, etc. And then the different point ranges that you need in order to receive the grade that you would like. And then below, so again, these are the different points that you need to reach your desired letter grade that you would like to achieve. And then below, you'll see this is something new. So this is a new kind of school-wide late policy. So there are 3 specific deadlines throughout the block where zeros become final. So the Sunday 0 is still the same, so you have until the following Sunday to complete all of the assignments for that week, and if they're not completed, they go into the gradebook as a 0. And then on each of these dates, those zeros become final. So this is just kind of a way to help you guys keep on task. Some of you got in the bad habit of waiting until the last week of the block, the last 2 blocks, to do any assignments. So this is kind of prevent you from doing that and staying on task and just kind of help you keep on schedule throughout the block. So on February 2nd, that is the last day you can submit any assignments from January 8th through the 31st. February 23rd, the last chance you can submit assignments from the 3rd through the 21st, and so on. So again, these are just kind of hard deadlines for when those zeros become finalized. Responses to your study questions must reflect the material from the text. So again, those study questions are just kind of ways to show me that you're reading the text, because you need to be reading the text. And if your responses don't reflect what's discussed in the text, then you'll probably get it wrong, because I'm going to assume that you kind of Googled that response. And retaking quizzes, I'll allow you to retake up to 3 quizzes throughout the course, so don't just kind of breeze through them and think that that's going to be fine, because it's not. You only get 3 chances to retake quizzes. Okay, Class Connect recordings. Class Connects will be on Fridays at 2, and then on this page I will post links to the recorded sessions if you're not able to make it. So during these sessions we're going to go over some assignments together. Maybe I might demonstrate some tools for you that are more difficult to use, and then answer any questions that you have over in any of the assignments. Okay, with this class, it's very, very important that you complete this course overview, and this is also an assignment that you have. So with the course overview, it's going to give you information. My page is just taking a while to load here, but this is going to give you information on what you need in order to even attempt this class. There are certain files you need to download and certain programs you need to install, and so you need to work through this course overview and download the files that they say to download, install the programs they say to install, in order to be able to even participate in the class. So as you're working through the course overview, you'll be completing the assignment over the course overview. And basically what this is you're going to just kind of take notes as you're working through the overview and telling me what programs you downloaded, what files you downloaded, what you installed. Just kind of make a list. Okay, I installed Inkscape. I created a folder called Digital Arts. Whatever. So just kind of make a list in Word, or on scratch paper, scan it in, send it, however you want to do it. But I need to kind of see what you did through the course overview, because there's certain things I'm going to be looking for to make sure you complete it. And then once you have worked through the course overview and you've written all your notes, submit that to the Dropbox. There's a Dropbox basket waiting there for you. Okay, and then also along with this welcome video, there's going to be an assignment with some questions over the video, just to make sure you watched it. So I haven't posted yet, obviously, because I'm not done with the video, but once I complete the video, I'll post some questions in here for you to copy and paste into a Word document, and you'll need to answer them as you're watching the video. Then I also will have some questions over this zipping files video. A lot of our assignments, you might have to submit 2 or 3 files at a time, which are rather large files, and so you'll need to know how to zip those files. So I do a demonstration video on how to zip those files and get them submitted correctly. So make sure you're watching the welcome video and the zipping files video in order to complete this assignment over the videos. Got it? All right. And then your final assignment for this week is the class picture. And because I love to log in and see your smiling faces, I'm asking that each of you submit a class picture to the Dropbox basket. It can be a selfie, it can be your favorite dog, your prized car, whatever it is, something that represents you if it's not a selfie. And I'll get that put together, and that will go on our course homepage in that class picture box that you saw. So give me a class picture. And those are the assignments for the first week. But I also want to point out to you what I have in store for you when we start actually going through the text. So next week on Monday, when we start reading through the text, you'll read through the text, you'll answer the study questions. Once you've gotten all the study questions answered for each lesson, then you'll submit those. Then you'll take the quiz. Then you'll complete Assignment 1A. And you'll notice under Assignment 1A is a video tutorial. And I actually went through all of these assignments and completed them, kind of showing you step by step on how to use these different tools, just because this can be kind of a challenging program called Inkscape for you to learn how to use. So I do video tutorials for all of the A assignments, a couple of the B assignments, just to kind of help with you getting started. So you can either, the text kind of goes step by step on how to complete these assignments. Some of you, if you're more of a visual learner rather than reading, which I am, those tutorials might be easier for you. If you want kind of a step-by-step play-by-play, then you might want to just go through the text because, for instance, let's just kind of look at an example here. So again, this is the text kind of walking you through step-by-step on how to complete these assignments. So you can either go through them and work through assignments this way, or you can watch my video tutorials over the assignment. Same assignment, just however you want to complete it. So I have that in all of the different sections for you. Okay, so that should be it. That should kind of help you get started. Again, you're going to want to watch this video, watch the zipping files video, turn in the assignment over those videos, Go through the course overview. That is a must in this class. In order for you to get the program and files installed that you need to get installed, you have to go through the course overview, complete the course overview assignment, walking me through the steps that you completed as you were reading through the course overview, and then the class picture. And that is all you have for this week. And then on Friday we'll have a Class Connect at 2 in the afternoon. If you have any questions before then, please don't hesitate to get a hold of me. And if not, I will see you on Friday.